Hey guys, hope you guys are doing well. I have been having some issues with my skincare. I have just noticed that even when I use my skincare at night, it actually opens up my acne, and rather than so I'm just bleeding again, which, sorry if that's like too much information, but just being honest, right? And so I decided I wanted to kind of like try something else. And so I am finally deciding to try out one of the skincare products I've been wanting to try forever, Osea. And they are like based on like seaweed and clean beauty, as well as vegan and cruelty free, and they are climate neutral, as well as ocean positive. It even just says on the box, which is super cool. Like, I love that they have that on the box. I don't know if you guys can see it, but basically it also says born in California, mother and daughter founded. And so they really love like seaweed, and so a lot of their products are like based in seaweed, and it just says seaweed looks good on you. And Osea was born from generations of women inspired by the healing power of the sea, and clean beauty since 1996. I got like basically travel sizes of what they suggested for my skin. I probably do the cleanser, the sea minerals mist, and then we would do this sea biotic water cream. You're gonna start trying this probably tonight, because I've noticed the most at night that is when my acne starts opening back up, if I messed with it at all. So this is definitely gonna be more of like too much information videos. Good morning. Hope you guys are doing well. So we are going to do, I did try these last night, but I also got home at like 10 o'clock and did not fall asleep until after 11. So was not gonna video that. We are gonna try this morning. So first you do the ocean cleanser. I am going to use this cloth to make my water like warm first. And then now we're just gonna use a little bit of this. So I just did like 2 little squirts, and that's about all I used. I just grabbed a little bit of like cold water to get it off. I am going to try this for about like a week or 2 weeks and see how it goes. So part of this video might actually be in my new place. And so next is the Sea Minerals Mist. This is actually supposed to help wake you up. It says like refreshing I cannot pronounce this for the life of me, but basically it provides immediate hydration to dry skin for a healthy looking glow. Mist generously, and then keep out of eyes. So what I've been doing is just putting it on my hands first. I might start using like one of my little cloth pads instead, just, you know, for any germs or anything. But I'm a little like afraid to like put it on my I know you can like close your eyes, but kind of like the safety aspect of just using my hand. But we'll probably start using the cloths. I will say, since it's supposed to be like something that wakes you up, I don't know that I would use it at night. It doesn't say to use it morning and night, so I don't know if I would just for the aspect of like, I don't want it to wake me up. I want to be able to go back to sleep. And so next we're using this Seabiotic water cream. It is like this really like interesting color. It has seaweed and microbiome friendly and pre and probiotic, visibly promotes skin radiance, free of essential oils. It definitely has, like, it kind of makes me think of charcoal, the color. I didn't grab a lot. I am trying to make sure that the travel size of this, like the water cream is the full size because there was no travel size of that, but I'm trying to make sure it lasts me a good while, unless I just have to stop using the product because they don't work with my skin. So far, they have not been bothering me, and I also will say, like, it hasn't been causing my acne to start bleeding, so that is good. So that is everything for the morning. We will see how it goes throughout the day and if I will continue to need to, like, this is only the first time I'm using it in the morning, so we'll see how it goes. Now I'm just gonna kind of brush my hair and all that fun. Definitely a slower morning just because I got home later. I did not, even this morning, I just feel like it was a slow time getting up. But that happens sometimes. But I will see you guys for tonight. And hope you guys have a wonderful day. Good morning. Hope you guys are doing well. I did a little interesting hairdo that I saw on like a reel, and it was very fun to try out. I'm not sure if I would do it like all the time, but it was just something I kind of wanted to try out, and I knew I wasn't gonna want to wear my hair down, especially because I want to go outside and one of my plants needs some more dirt, so definitely need to do that. I still need to wash my face, so here we are. We are first gonna do the cleanser, but I'm gonna take this washcloth and put some warm water on it. I've been kind of like going through my stuff and just figuring out what I still like, what I still enjoy, even like just food, like cleaning out, picking my meals based on things that like really need to like just be gotten rid of, as well as things that just like I just seem to have gotten sick and tired of, and we need to just like take it to a local blessing box or things like that. Alright, so we've done the cleanser, and I'm going to just wash this off again. Use a different part of the washcloth. So last night I did not do the toner just because I felt like the toner really like was almost like woke me up too much, and so I chose not to do it, and instead, which actually I like must have like knocked out last night, because when I woke up this morning I was so like just shocked that it was morning time. But we are gonna do this. I'm gonna try this morning to close my eyes and spray it. there we go. It does not say to like wipe it off or anything, so we're just gonna leave it on. And then now we're gonna do the Seabiotic water cream. Don't feel like we need to do a whole lot of this. I will say the Seabiotic cream doesn't smell like, you know, if you're one of those people who like loves like smells and like fragrance, I feel like the cream is not for you. Personally, I like it, but that's just me. I've been only trying this out for like maybe for like a day and a half. I don't notice like a huge difference yet, but I mean, I feel like you kind of need to like try it for at least a week or 2 weeks before you're truly gonna notice any difference. So we will see. I feel like we don't want to wash our hair every single day, and so I am actually using this like dry shampoo, and you can like make it like I think I tried that like maybe once, and it just felt like too much work. And this basically is just like a mixture of like cocoa and like lavender and geranium. I'm not really sure because this one I found at a local store here, but you can buy them online at different like, you know, small like stores, or I'm sure you could find one on like Amazon too. But this is like basically a better alternative to like the spray dry shampoos, because the dry shampoos that come out of the spray bottle, they're actually like filled with a lot of chemicals, but also on top of that, those bottles are really bad for the environment. They're not as recyclable. So this can actually get composted. I love that the paper you can actually recycle or just throw in their compost, which I love. So just wanted to mention that I use this on my hair. I mean, I don't even use a lot, so like you don't even notice it. And so I just like, combed, did my hair, and bam, like basically same as dry shampoo. So I will see you guys later for the continuation of testing this out. And I think another thing that I ordered is supposed to arrive today. So maybe we will even just like kind of chit chat about that. Good morning, everybody. I definitely have slacked on a couple of days in the sense of videoing me doing my skincare, but the process of packing and everything has just been kind of exhausting. And plus, I also was super like ingrained in trying to finish this one book. I did not like it. I did not like how it ended. And so, but I'm glad I finished it, because when I want to make a trip to donate a bunch of these books, and then they will either give you a gift card to their store with money on it, or either they will give you like however much money they will give you for all the books that you give them. And so we are going to do my skincare, and then we are also going to test out some new makeup products that I got. They are completely plastic free. They are called Axiology, and I picked out different colors that I liked, and I'm just gonna test them on my skin because I'm not gonna like do every single one on my lips. They're like basically you can just use them on your lips, and I think that's mainly what they're for. So I have noticed a little bit of difference in my skincare, but not like a tremendous amount. But I feel like I shouldn't expect something super different considering I've only been trying the products for about a week, maybe a little less than a week. So I don't feel like I should be expecting like the biggest difference, but I do feel like it's helping a little bit. The main thing is I have not been using this during the nighttime. I've only been using it in the morning because I do not like using it at night because it definitely kind of has that like wake up hydrating feeling, and at night I don't want that. I want to be able to just go to sleep, and so I like the using this more in the morning. And then we're gonna do the creamer. So next I'm just gonna do a little bit of makeup, nothing crazy. And so first we're gonna do just some, primer. And so I'm gonna just do a little bit of this. I have mostly e.l.f. products. I kind of did like a clean out of my makeup and decided to kind of don't like give people I know who love makeup and going through it and let them, pick what they wanted, and they never gave the box back to me, so they must have really wanted it all. So now we're just doing the e.l.f. CC cream, and I like the one that is, I don't really like the powder one. I like the creamers better. I personally am not someone who puts makeup on every day. I feel like, I had my phases where I did wear makeup more, but I don't know, the older I'm getting, the less I really care for makeup. Now we're just gonna do the e.l.f. mascara. I'm not gonna do anything too crazy. Alright. So now we are gonna test these out. The first one is Rose. And this is what it looks like. And then the next one is Peach. A little bit darker. And then the next color is Nude Plum. And that one definitely takes on like a more like pinker tone than I expected it to. And then we have Raspberry. And that one definitely has a much more pinker tone than I expected. I think that for today, we will probably go with the raspberry for my lips. All right. Yeah, it definitely gives like a weird vibe. I don't know. Not sure whether I like it or not, but we're gonna try it out. I definitely feel like it is not normally my style. I tend to be more of like a, you know, definitely more like the nudes and like the maybe like calmer colors. I am not big on like a lot of the, maybe some reds, but like overall not super big on like the colors, but I feel like it goes well with the pants that I'm wearing. So we're gonna try it out and we'll see. So I am done and I will see you guys next time. So none of this is sponsored, just so you know. I wanted to try the Axiology out. They are cruelty-free and they're vegan and they're also recyclable. So like you can just, once you're done with these, you can actually put the boxes in the recycling, which is wonderful. And then of course, you know, you got e.l.f. is vegan and cruelty-free. I personally am just trying to use the e.l.f. products up, and then I would love to eventually, when I am able to, I would love to go ahead and work on switching to like products that are in like bamboo containers or something like that, or like a, you know, where you can send it back program. That's what I'd really love to do, but we'll see. I am thinking that that is it. I feel like it would take forever if I did this video for over 2 weeks. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day and I will see you guys next time. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.